This is a screencast showing you how to keep your laptop nice and clean and running efficiently using a piece of software called CCleaner. So I'm just going to go on to Google and search for CCleaner. When you search Google, if you're looking for the right address, make sure it's got piriform on the URL. And you can download a free version of it. I've been using it for probably about 7 or 8 years now, and it's worked perfectly well. I haven't had any problems with it. So I'm just going to go to the free download and click again on free download, and you can see it gives you a comparison chart of the professional version and the free one. I'm just going to go straight for the free one. It will take me to download.cnet.com. That's okay. I'm going to click download now. It will take a little bit of time for that download to occur. You should see an icon pop up here in a moment when all of the adverts, so there's the icon that's just appeared. Well, it actually says it's only going to be 3 seconds left. I was going to pause the video, but now I'm not. So I'm going to click on the executable file. I am admin on this laptop, so that I can click yes, and it will install that piece of software. Let's just go through these. Select the language. Next. I don't want in fact, I'm going to leave a shortcut on the desktop, because then I'm going to drag that to my taskbar afterwards. But everything else I'm going to I'll leave actually automatically check for updates to CCleaner. That's fine, but I don't want to do this cookie scan, and click install. And I'm not interested in the release notes, but I am going to run CCleaner. Click finish. Okay, now there's lots of settings on here, and I never touch them. I just leave them as they are. You can see here that these things will be deleted from your system, but things like saved passwords, so if you're saving passwords in Chrome or Internet Explorer, they will not be deleted. The history will be deleted and the cache will be deleted, and it's good to do this once a month, because you're as you're surfing the web, all of the information gets downloaded to the hard drive, and it simply just gets slower and slower. So I'm just going to minimize that for a second, and it will instruct me to close Chrome and any other browsers that I've got open. So I'm just actually going to close it myself here. Just have a look to see what else I've got open. I'm going to close Outlook as well. Obviously I've got this screencasting software running right now, and I'm going to launch CCleaner, and we'll see how much space we get saved by running this piece of software. It's warning me that it will permanently delete files. I understand that. I'm going to click OK. And now what it's doing, it's scanning through the hard drive and checking all of these different areas. Sometimes it goes into the Windows files and deletes sort of .iso files and little files that have been there just saved as temporary files, and I don't necessarily need all of those things. It's chugging away through these temporary files, look, and we'll make, it says Google Chrome needs to close the internet. Google Chrome needs to be closed, so Google Chrome must actually be on in the background, and in fact there it is. So I'm just going to actually let the software, I do want that message in the future, so I'm just going to let the software close Chrome for me, because CCleaner will close Chrome for us. Would you like to force it to close? Going to click yes, and I think now that icon will disappear, look. So I could have closed it by right clicking on it here. This video is getting quite long, but once a month really is really good for cleaning up your desktop. I get a little pop-up reminder on the last Sunday of every month. Clean or use CCleaner, and if I'm around when that pop-up appears, then I just run this piece of software. I'm now padding out, trying to wait for this to finish. It must be quite a lot of stuff that I've already got on this laptop. I can see the processor's running quite high as well whilst it's doing it. so it's probably something that you don't want to run in the background whilst you're doing something else. I'm just going to click pause on this video. Okay, I'm back again, and if I maximize this, you can see here I had 28 gigabytes in the recycle bin. There was 33 megabytes in the Internet Explorer cache, almost half a gig in the Google Chrome cache, and it's cleaned up some of these sort of things as well inside of there, which was great. And if I minimize or completely close that program now, you can see that I have an empty recycle bin, and it says it's monitoring the system to let you know when it needs to be changed. In fact, I may switch that off so that because I just simply run it once a month anyway. So if I'm just going to go to options, so if you don't like those pop-ups appearing, you can actually switch off CCleaner. So enable active monitoring. I'm just going to switch that off so that it is not monitoring my system whilst I am. So enable system monitoring, this one here, switch that off, and then I'm going to click yes, so that now I don't have those notifications popping up and annoying me. I hope you found that useful. I use this program regularly. I've been using it for years, and it's very powerful. Thank you very much.